So I was sitting in my sofa and the phone rings and I can tell that it's from Valdemar's after school program. So I pick it up and it's Valdemar. And he goes, so when are you going to pick me up? And I'm like, oh, I kind of forgot that I was going to pick you up. So yeah, it's Tuesday. I dropped him off this morning and I was supposed to pick him up and I totally forgot about it. He complained, so he was like, you owe me cake now. And luckily, yes, that's for you if you want it. Do you like donuts?
Yes.
Yes, and Molina will like it if you don't want it.
No, please.
So I had to go buy new pants because they ripped between the legs. That's how much I used my pants. Still wearing them though, but they're ripped between the legs. So yeah, my butt's falling out. And for Christmas, I got the wrong headphones for Valdemar. I was trying to buy wireless and I don't know what went wrong, but they were definitely not wireless. And I was, that was just about around the time where I was getting fired. Realizing that I had bought the wrong headphones, I was just so annoyed with myself and I just put them in the back of a closet. I'm like, we can use them some other day, some other time, another day. And that day came today. Because yesterday morning, Emoline called me from the bus stop and she was like, Mom, I forgot my headphones. And she's dyslexic. So she needs to be able to listen to the text all the time. So she needs headphones and she needs good ones. And so that day, yesterday, I jumped in the car and hurried to the bus stop and I just made it in time and she got her headphones. But they are wireless and so they need to charge on and off. So she's bringing them to and from school all the time. And I think that's a stupid idea. And then I realized I have extra headphones with a wire because she needs a wire for her computer. Or she can use that wire for her computer. So she got them now. So I didn't waste my money. That's really good. And what's with you, Vigo? If you want to get down, just get down. Is it because you want to go on the table? Is it? I don't know why you're whining so much. Seriously? Come on down if that's what you want to do. You put heavy whipped cream on everything at the moment. Just jump down. Why are you so whiny? Seriously? He's been crying for 5 minutes. And I don't know why he couldn't come down suddenly. But, so Valdemar came home and he's like, something wrong with my shoe. So, oh, it's actually a little wet. It's a little wet. So maybe, I'm gonna try and glue it, but if it's wet, I have to wait. But I do have super glue. So I am going to attempt to glue them. They're not that old. So, yeah. So, it has been a couple of hours and his shoe is dry now. So I'm just gonna try and super glue it. I really haven't tried anything like this before. Okay, I got a lot of glue in there. But I don't think I have that much glue that it's gonna go through the fabric. So I'm just gonna try and hold it in place with these. All right. Let's just see if this is gonna hold. And the glue stays on the right side of the fabric, you know, between the sole and the insole, and doesn't go through the top. A moment of truth. Seriously. Oh, here we go. Does it work? Did it work? Magic worked. So we got a visitor. Suddenly it just kind of walked around in front of our house. And so we caught it and put it into our backyard because it's fenced in because we have a dog. We served it oats and water, and now we have a chicken. Of course, I asked on Facebook if somebody's missing a chicken. So I was in the kitchen right here doing the dishes, and Emmeline is in the bathroom brushing her teeth, and she comes out, toothbrush in her mouth, and she's like, "Mom, there's a chicken." And I'm like, "What? There's a chicken. I saw the legs." Very confused about that comment. Apparently the window was open in the bathroom and she could just look out, see just a tiny strip, and she saw chicken legs. And I'm like, "A chicken? What are you talking about?" She's like, "There's a chicken outside. It just walked past the window." Still kind of confused because you can't look through the window in the bathroom. And I'm like, "What?" And so we go outside and it walked into the carport, and we're like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" Because, you know, this is definitely not wild chicken habitat. This is, you know, a regular neighborhood, concrete, cobblestones, or, you know, people's gardens. So we're just looking at this chicken and we're like, "Where did you come from?" So we caught it and we put it in the garden because we wanted to find the owner. She's exploring. I'm keeping an eye on her because, well, if she wants to, I guess she can get out. So I'm actually walking around, talking to her, trying to comfort her while she's exploring her new environment. I guess she's missing company. Oh, poor thing. So I think I found the owner. I don't know if she's still in here, so I need to go check. I don't know if she's in here. I don't hope she left. She left. I have no idea where she is. So what are you doing on a Thursday morning? Well, I'm just out walking my chicken. So yeah, I did find the owner. It didn't leave the garden. It laid an egg. I'm gonna keep that. And I'm just gonna take her back home. Because, you know, I have a dog. And even though I would like chickens, I don't think this is the way to get a chicken. She's kinda cute though, huh? So yeah, she's going back home. That was an adventure. I just handed her over to her dad. He told that wildlife got to them, and they were eaten, some of them, and then the rest took off, and they didn't really want to be in the cage anymore, which is understandable. So he was contemplating getting rid of them altogether, because that animal kept coming back to feed. So yeah, I don't know if I just handed her over to be eaten by I don't know if it's a fox or whatever is getting into them. But that was this morning's project. And I really need to go walk Viggo now. I did start walking him, but then somebody wrote on Facebook, and so I took Viggo to go and ask the guy if it was his chicken, and it was. And then I took Viggo back, and so yeah, now I need to just walk Viggo. Oh, Jesus. All the way down here. And it's nice and warm. Look how pretty it is. And now Viggo is all over the backyard trying to figure out what the smell is. ready to eat her, huh? Or maybe have a new friend? Bug in my face. Okay. So, now I'm just gonna walk Vigo. And all this trying to figure out what was going on with that chicken made the day go by really fast. So I still haven't had breakfast and it's almost lunchtime, so I better get some breakfast. I did sleep until 7:15, which I never do. I was wearing a mask, so maybe that's why I didn't wake up earlier. So I had a really nice long sleep. Took a nice long bath, and then I had to get the kids ready, even though today's Thursday and it's a holiday. And Grandpa gave Emmeline a visit to a museum for her birthday and invited Valdemar as well. So they are doing that today. So I had to get them ready, get them lunch, and then all this thing about the chicken happened and me trying to find the owner. So it's almost lunchtime, so I really need to get some breakfast now. So have a nice day.